What's going on? I just uploaded a video and it looks awful. I look like a tomato in this.
Where are you looking at it from?
My computer, same one that I edited with.
This is more of your YouTube stuff, right?
Yeah, well, trying to at least.
Well, you know that you're fighting a losing battle, right?
How so?
I hate to break it to you, but no one's going to be able to see your video exactly the way that you're seeing it. Everyone's using different devices, apps, and settings, and each one of those has its own gamma curves as well as color representations. So each person's setup is going to interpret that video that you upload just a little bit differently. Notice that you're going to see different color and gamma shifts to your footage if you switch from watching a video in Chrome over to Firefox, or watching that same video using an iPhone or with a Samsung phone. Chrome and YouTube have a frustrating glitch at the moment. When you upload a video, YouTube does several passes of it as it processes it for different resolutions from 360 to 1080 and to 4K or whatever you upload it in. Everything up to 1080 generally looks okay, but then once YouTube processes it in 1440, it looks like it throws an even deeper color shift into it, bringing out some really hard magenta tones, especially in your skin tones.
Okay, so is that why I look like a tomato on my computer but not on my phone?
Exactly. Chrome has a setting called hardware acceleration. When we turn that off, it seems not to create that same color shift and magenta renditions for footage that's being encoded above 1080. Which then, what you see is going to be a pretty close match to what you're seeing when you're watching the same video upload into Vimeo or when watching that same video on YouTube but using Safari as your browser.
So it sounds like everyone should use Safari for YouTube.
Not exactly. Safari only supports YouTube up to 1080 at the moment.
Okay, so what's the solution here?
Well, there's no solution. There's so many different variables from devices to apps to settings that people have created. And as a photographer or video content creator, you just gotta suck it up and know that no one's going to see your work the way that you intend them to. You gotta just do your best to create a middle ground that's generally good enough, and otherwise forget about it.
But what about color grading?
Let's be honest, no one cares about your color grade on YouTube. Just make it good enough and kick it out the door.
Should we make a video about this or something? I feel like this is something that people will want to know. Nah, I don't want to make a channel like that.